What's up, YouTube? This is the TheRamsayRidgeRunner here, bringing you my 8th Wi-Fi battle. This one's against Darker Than Nemo. He was asking for an Uber's battle, and I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to lead off with Rayquaza, and he's going to lead off with his Arceus. He's just going to set up the Stealth Rocks, and I'm going to go straight for a Fire Blast, just doing some damage. I don't know why I didn't really go for Draco Meteor. I was maybe hoping he was going to switch. I'm pretty sure he has a Fortress. And he's going to take me out with something. I don't even know what. I just missed it. But Rayquaza is down right off the bat, so that sucks. So I can bring in Ho. He's Scarfed. Rocks is going to annihilate me. That sucks, as always. And he's going to bring in his Giratina Origin form. I'm just going to go for the Sacred Fire. It's my strongest move, and it does nothing to Giratina. I get the Lucky Burn, which is pretty cool. Actually, I think Sacred Fire has like a 50% chance of burning, so it's not really that lucky. So I'm gonna bring in Ferrothorn, knowing he's probably not gonna do much damage to me. It turns out he has Thunder, but still, that doesn't do much. But then he gets the pair hacks, and that doesn't really matter too much. If anything, that just powers up my own Gyro Ball. So he's gonna switch out, knowing he can't really do anything. He's going to bring his Blaziken. And I was like, crap. He's got Blaziken. Blaziken is going to do a lot to my team, especially if he can get up some speed boosts. I do get the Leech Seed off on it, but I'm just not going to want to stay on this. But I do. And he Flare Blitzes me and just takes me out, which is pretty sucky too. So I've lost 2 guys right off the bat. He still has all of his. So it's not looking too good for me. But he's going to bring in Groudon. And by him, I mean me. God, I cannot talk or even say words right at all. Sorry, guys. I apologize. So I'm just going to Thunder Wave on the switch. I was pretty sure he was going to stay with Blaziken, but I don't really care. Anything I can get paralyzed is pretty awesome for me. So I'm going to switch out my Groudon, fearing a water attack, and I'm going to bring in Dialga. He's pretty specially defensive, so he should be able to take anything from this Manaphy pretty well. And I take the Surf really well, not much of a problem. I heal back almost half of it with my leftover. So I'm just going to go for the Draco, just for some good damage on this Manaphy, and it's going to do a little bit more than half. Turns out he has Ice Beam, which I figured, but I still wasn't really concerned. I didn't think it was going to do too much. And it turns out it doesn't do much at all, really. I expected it to do more than that. So I'm going to go for another Draco. I know it's not going to take it out. But I half expected him to switch out again. And it turns out he's going to use Toxic. I guess predicting a switch, because Toxic doesn't affect Dialga at all, with his Steel typing. So now he's going to switch out into his Shaman Sky form, and I used Draco Meteor again and missed. And so now I'm just going to keep staying in. I'm really trying to scout what the Shaman has. I'm just going to Toxic it for damage. It has Hidden Power, but it wasn't super effective, I don't believe, so I'm not really sure what kind of Hidden Power he has at this point in time. I guess it could be Ice. It probably is Ice, now that I think of it. So then I went for something and it missed. Now he's going to bring Darkrai, and my best sleep fodder is Dialga, so I'm just going to leave him right in. And then I got to pretty much scout what this Dialga has for moves. I mean, what this Darkrai has for moves. So he's going to reveal Dark Pulse. I knew he was going to have Dark Pulse. I'm trying to see if it's a nasty plotter, if he has Focus Blast. These are all things I really need to know before I try to send it to anybody else. Because a misprediction could really hurt me. So he's going to reveal his Focus Blast, which is going to suck kind of for my team. And I've lost my Sleep Fodder, but at least I know that he has Focus Blast. So I'm going to bring in Hello, and I should easily be able to revenge him. He does have Sucker Punch, which takes me out. So that little plan didn't work out so hot for me. So now I'm going to bring in Groudon. He obviously is fearing anything that Groudon can do. I went for the Thunder Wave because paralyzing that Darkrai would pretty much put it out of commission, but he makes a good play, brings in his Manaphy, who is already paralyzed, and I'm just going to finish off his Manaphy with an Earthquake this turn. And so that's good. I finally got a KO. It might have even been my first one. I don't even remember. He's going to use Low Kick with his Blaziken that he just brought in. It's just going to do just under half, which is good, which allows me to take out his Blaziken. And I believe, if I remember right, Groudon does some serious work in this battle, unlike pretty much everybody else that I use that all suck it up. Giratina is going to use Shadow Force. He's burned, so I'm not too concerned about the damage. It's stabbed and a pretty strong attack, but I don't think it's going to do too much. And then I was really surprised when it only did that much damage. So I'm going to use Stone Edge, and then I was surprised how little I did. And I kind of suspected before, but this is definitely, obviously, a defensive Giratina. But he has, it seems like, all offensive moves, which really kind of puzzled me. So I just go for the Dragon Tail, knowing that he's faster than me anyway. And that I just might as well use Dragon Tail. It didn't really matter. So he's going to bring in Shaman, and that's seriously going to suck for me. So I definitely have to send out Groudon and bring in Reshiram. He goes for the Toxic on the switch and misses Toxic again. But this turn he's going to get the Toxic. And I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower to take him out, I believe. I don't know why it wouldn't. Stabbed in the sun. Super effective. Definitely takes out Shaman. So now I believe he's going to bring in his Darkrai. Yes. And luckily for me, I'm poisoned, so I can't be put asleep. Which is pretty awesome for me. He's going to use Dark Pulse, and it's going to bring me down pretty low, but not enough to kill me. And I'm going to use Flamethrower and get a crit, which didn't matter, but it does have the Focus Sash. So that's pretty unfortunate as well. And his Sucker Punch is going to be able to take me out again. So this Darkrai really gave me a lot of trouble. Darkrai always gives me a problem. But now I know he's not going to be able to do much to me with Sucker Punch. And I'm going to go for the Earthquake. And I was pretty excited at this point in time because I thought I won. But then I realized that he still has Arceus. And I'm like, oh crap. You know, he's going to be able to take me out easily. And then he uses Sludge Bomb. And I don't know why he even has it on there, or why he chose to use it at that point in time. But I'm going to be able to take him out, and I'm going to win with a narrow amount of health. So if you guys like this, like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to check out my other videos.